So Mono Black Demons has been a thing in Pioneer recently, thanks to the addition of Unstoppable Slasher and Holy Annex. Holy Annex is a very powerful Phyrexian Arena variant. It gives you the card immediately instead of next turn. And it also draws you a 5-mana 6/6 flyer, which, not the most exciting, but pretty good. And then Unholy Annex slowly kills your opponent if you have demons in play. So it really makes you want to have demons. We have Archfiend, we have Bloodletter, of course. Ritual Chamber can make a demon as well, which is pretty exciting. And because we've got Bloodletter, we're playing Unstoppable Slasher, which is actually just a pretty well-positioned card in Standard at the moment, I feel. Obviously lines up poorly against specifically Torch the Tower, but otherwise it's quite hard to kill. And if you have Bloodletter in play, it kills your opponent if it ever touches them. Very, very silly. We are splashing for green, which I've not seen done yet. Most people are just playing straight mono black, but splashing green seems pretty free to me. And you get Dread Knight, which is the best 2-drop in the format. And also Glisser, which is a very powerful card. Also Terror Sunder really helps for killing enchantments, which is something mono black is pretty mediocre at. So decided to give this a spin. I'm actually going to cut one more of these table passages. Untap lands are good. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. I guess get rid of the Bloodletter, since we don't really have anything to combo it with here. I've read that. Okay. Fire off a Duress. Take their singular pump spell. Gonna kill this challenger on our turn. Make sure they don't get to trigger it, since they're pretty resource light at the moment. I don't want them getting a free card. Enduring Curiosity. We've played a bunch of Enduring Curiosity on stream. We've played it in the blue-black Gix deck. We've also played it in blue-black Enchantments. Very good card. It has a slight weakness to Torch the Tower specifically. Certainly a strong one. Maybe it's meant to bat this turn. If they don't cast the Slick Shot, I kind of waste my 2 mana. And yeah, I guess I could just kill the Scamp anyway. That way my bat guaranteed takes a card, but who knows? A Leyline of Resonance Giant Growth. Bad that I kind of want to take the Leyline. Probably block this Scamp if they attack. Seems fine. They get to sack it to kill the bat anyway. I don't want them playing Leyline this turn. So. Oh. Now they just let damage resolve. But now they miss. I guess this is exactly the same as taking the damage to the face. I'm very silly. Okay, tap plan. Sure. But I call my deck Demons. Apparently so. It does appear that way. Hey, Mason. Oh yeah, we get 1 point of lifelink. True. Accurate. God, I don't want to waste another 2 mana on the stupid Go for the Throat, but feels like I probably should. Demons. How's the BML going? I am. Give me a sec. Carry the 1. I'm 4-0, I think. Yeah, I'm 4-0. I have no idea what deck I'm playing this week. Utterly baffled about what to play. Alright, they bricked. Cool. This will just kill it, although it does mean this Slick Shot is starting to get spooky. Of course. I should have waited, because now they can attack me for 1. Yeah. No blocks. This, huh? Hard maths, I had to do that, indeed. For this land drop, I want to make a 6/6 next time. Pretty badly. Six on block and duty. Yeah, I'm not sure if to play Orzhov this week or run back Mice. Maybe some Dimir action. I don't know. Too many good decks. How am I liking the room so far? I kind of think the room is the only reason to play this deck, but the room is exceptionally strong. So alright, I don't really mind about losing this Dread Knight. I just want to get down a 6/6 blocker. And then if it doesn't die, we get to start gaining life next time. Exclamation mark, all caps, deck. Incredible. Probably want these answers to Leyline, I guess. You only talk in all caps. I would like to submit evidence to the contrary. Mutavault and Bad Nations. That would be the most unhinged thing in the world. If they put... That's not happening. Last time Mutavault was in Standard, it was the single best card in Standard by such a colossal distance. And that was in a format with Thoughtseize. Like... we need 5 years of Mutavault. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we do. I'm already worried about cutting a bunch of deep, but we'll be fine. I wonder if I'm allowed to cut a land when I do this. My curve is so much lower. The tap land. The Silent Hill 2 remake actually looks pretty good. I still need to play Silent Hill. Got 1 more card? Maybe an Unstoppable Slasher? It's like honestly a pretty reasonable blocker. I can trim 1 there. I haven't got Aclazots for it anymore. Conditions and standard in Foundations is pretty unhinged. 5 years of dreaming of getting Omniscience in play is a lot of years. True. Alright, no Leyline on the opponent's side. I will take this Forge. I kind of forgot that Forge is a card I need to respect in sideboarding. Welcome to me having 0 respect for the card or Rask's Forge. Oh, which one was bad Mutavault? Can't remember bad Mutavault. Oh, Faceless, yeah. They made like Mutavault several orders worse, and it was still the best card in Standard. It's true. Need good aggro cards that help us beat up Judgment Day and Day of Sunfall and Sunfall. Did Mutavault get banned in Standard? Arguably, it probably should have been, but it did not. I don't think there were bans like for a few years after Mutavault. The problem with Mutavault isn't that the card is like guaranteed to make every deck broken. It's that it really like hyper homogenizes deck building. Like, you're gonna drown in that. Hey there, Glissa. I should probably just hold open removal this turn. I really want to get Glissa down there. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm winning this game by like being super passive. I think I need to develop a Glissa. And hope we don't die. Would be nice not to die. Okay, okay. We untapped with a Glissa. Look at us go. Hell yeah. We did draw another land, so you know, upsides and downsides, but we're trying our hardest out here. God freaking. What is it about this deck? First. Huh? Well, they can't attack into this oh, opponent disagrees. Cool. Interesting. Alright. We take those. We take those. Sometimes opponent decides to give you a chance. Oh, very good card. Yeah, we were so far behind. We could never win in a million years. I will take the singular good card in my opponent's hand. I will say go. Sounds pretty good. Yeah. Oh, we might have to exile the Scamp. Otherwise, they get Monstrous Rage back. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I just block the Scamp and everything's fine. And they get this back, but we have a bunch of removal. Whatever. They could have grown their hero by pinging it. That would have been very funny. How often does that come up with that deck? One is made to wonder. We just hold go through. We just like fire off this Terra Sunder maybe. Pretty expensive. I should have hit the untapped one, obviously. That different than 2? I mean, it is 1 different. It is different by a unit of 1. Okay, that was an absurd draw. Completely broken draw. God, Glissa is so unhinged. There is like no card in standard quite like the. Should maybe have played an untapped land, threaten untapped cottage with double removal. That would have been smart. But we can just go double removal. Good. Yeah, especially they don't play lightning strike. Indeed, indeed. 3 toughness. What is this? I have to like sack my monstrous roll to my torch the tower. Yeah, I'll keep this. Yeah, very good top deck as well. Agree. Oh, thank you, Purpose. Glad you're enjoying the stream. 3-2 go. I do like attacking for free. I also like hitting my land drops. I have Unholy Annex and Glissas though. I have to imagine I'll find land. Like this hand grinds pretty well. I think just getting in the beats is good. Planes. Okay. Lay down arms. Immediate punish. Although it means my Glissa might not die, so maybe it's fine. Oh, do I just want to Unholy Annex? I really want to hit my land drops. I have to imagine if I cast Glissa, there's a decent chance she gets at least one attack there. Maybe this is a mistake. Okay, no third planes. Ooh, Glissa gets an attack. You love to see it. And we draw a land. Do I want to delete the Overlord or draw a card? Not an enchantment land. Might be a mistake. I think we're kind of playing for the thing. I don't want to play out this Archfiend really bad into Sunfall. And drawing a card makes it more likely I hit my land drop for next time. I think they're on the Helga deck. But they've added Lay Down Arms, my suspicion. Helga deck's pretty cool. Boy. I could just attack with the Cottage. I'm probably meant to make a demon. I worry that that runs really badly into Lay Down Arms. I guess it do be like that. Into Sunfall, rather, not Lay Down Arms. I don't really care about Lay Down Arms. The Sunfall would be really annoying. Yeah. Fine, got another Annex. More where that came from. Go Glissa. Go Annex, take 4. And we just start playing demons every turn and burn them for 4 every turn. Supposedly, eventually they'll die. Unholy Annex is a banger. And confirm. It is a slightly silly magic card. Really want to connect with this Glissa so we can blow up the Overlord. Honestly, like, if they played an Atraxa this turn, that'd be kind of okay. We'd have got to, like, go for the throat the Atraxa, hit their face. I don't know. Do they want to block my Glissa? Find out this week, I guess. I should maybe play Archfiend first. Well, they might animate the 3/3, in which case we want to anoint it. Play out the Archfiend, I guess. Very good blocker. Is that what you meant? I think that might be the opposite of what you meant. I mean, it is a very good blocker as well. It's very large. I'm not sure that's quite what I'm looking for right now, but... First strike, Death Touch, baby. Gonna lose my demon. Do I play out a 3/2, or do I just hold open my interaction? I don't like holding open interaction, I think. A lot of things that need killing soon. 3-mana Abyss, pretty decent. Hell yeah. Alright, that's a very good card. Guess I just do this before they can, like, somehow interact. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Leyline Binding. Game's about to get grindy. As if it isn't already. Leyline Grinding. Yeah, Overlord of the Mistmoors has felt underwhelming to me in Standard. But especially in Domain. I'm not sure I like it in Domain very much. How do we beat Chaining Atraxas? you see how many cards I'm drawing? I'm drawing like kind of a lot of cards right now. Just like a moderate amount, you know? They didn't take binding. Indeed. Because of the Glisser, I assume. Start by attacking. I can anoint their free. Oh, that's so good. That means I have to Terrace under the Overlord, which sucks. Okay. Well, so we're gonna go Deep Cavern Bat Archfiend, take Sunfall. Yeah, they can't kill our demon this turn, so they're gonna take 4. How do we beat that? I don't know. We play cards. Like, we're drawing 3 cards a turn, Tenacious. I don't know. It's not necessarily gonna be easy, but I'm sure we will find a way. Cut down is probably not the way, unfortunately. As long as they don't have Jaces. Jace would be good. I guess we're through our 1 Terrace under now. Unfortunate. Anoint is so much worse than I go for the throat this game. Positivity and card draw, exactly. Exactly. Here's the Atraxa. Finds a binding. They have Zur. Oh my god. That one's actually pretty scary. Although we have Anoint for it. Something. Right, a lot of good cards there. They get untapped land, they go Beanstalk Binding. Axe will one day leave standard. I think that's a myth. I don't think that's actually going to happen. I think she's just here to stay. 10 years time, Atraxa is still going to be the best late game in standard. Foundations Atraxa. Oh my god, I would lose my fucking mind. Y'all have no idea. I would just lose it. And if we turn opponent controls, oh, we can't kill our own stuff. That's so sad. Maybe I have to let them Sunfall first to buy me a turn from the Atraxa. Honestly, probably. That might have been a mistake. Pretty need this to be a 6. Pretty badly. Losing my fucking mind. Holy shit. No. This is so heartbreaking. Jeez. Alright, so if I attack with the Archfiend, they have to block with the Atraxa, or they have to binding it. One of those is slightly better for us than the other, though. The one time it draws only lands, indeed, indeed. Oh, and I can't put a counter on this one. Block the Atraxa. Really frustrating. Gonna take 4 here. Go for the throat. Okay. There you go. Oh, this is a 1/4. It gets hit by cut down. That's crazy. Alright, this block might be slightly unhit. Yeah, I was meant to take the Atraxa earlier and force them to spend a turn Sunfalling. That would have been like another turn of burning them, another turn of digging towards removal. I think it was like pretty bad that I didn't delay the Atraxa. Hmm. Hmm. Thing with the Sasha, they're just trading with the thing, I guess. Go to 9. Yeah, I think that was the line exiled. I think that was meant to be the line. Unfortunately, we are here now instead, but you know, it be what it be. Almost lethal. The problem is they're about to gain 7. I guess I could try and hope to draw into removal. It doesn't seem like the most likely. How many? I have 2 go for the throats left, I think. Go for the throat. That would be very strong. Okay. I mean, all right. Never didn't. Yeah, never didn't. Indeed, indeed. You're on free. Zuh. Alright, I get to bash in for a lot, but I get to kill the Zuh. And it takes away the lifelink on this stuff. And I get to block. We block, do they die? I believe so. Provided the Zuh dies. And provided, like, they don't have a binding in hand. Oh. Okay. Take 2. Please. Alright, they still got a 1. And we still have Unholy Annex threatening lethal. So I think they're probably still dead. Yeah, we drew the go for the throat. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Now we get to board in like 30 billion cards. Rainy number 1. Oh yeah. So that was certainly an Unholy Annex win. Why didn't they oh, they could exile the demon with the Parting Gust. They still die if we make a demon in our turn though, right? With the Annex. Turns out we can beat an Atraxa against all odds. So we have a lot of cards I just boarded in, and now I need to take a bunch out. Probably taking out these. I kind of want to take out Bat. I think Bat quietly kind of sucks against Domain. You like disrupt them for a turn or two, and then they cast a Sweeper inevitably anyway. And like, I don't know. I kind of hate the card against Domain personally, but who knows which is better? My hot take is that like probably the first one of each is better than the second of either. But yeah, it's a trap card against Domain. I agree. Need to get 2 more cards. Maybe I have too many Domain sideboard cards. Trim go for the throat since Poor Patch is basically better go for the throat. It does feel like we need some amount of them though. Oh, some of the Rule of the Fours or Annex. I am not trimming Annex after that game. I will live dangerously with this Bronco, but maybe trimming a 4 could be fine. Trimming Annex when you board in Bronco is coward talk. Hot take. I guess. This sounds pretty stinky, but also I guess we're keeping. Yeah, maybe Slash is bad. Honestly, I'm unsure how good Slasher is in general in Standard. It's felt pretty, like, fine to me. I do sometimes wonder if you're meant to build the deck, like, a different way. Hell yeah, I drew the best card. Taking 8 is a way to lose an otherwise winning game. Cowardice. I won't stand for this cowardice. Unacceptable. We drew 4 cards, indeed. Low resource game or high resource game? I wouldn't mind more stuff to do. I don't know, this might be a mistake. Oh. Wow. What's the average number of main deck cards in the RC? What? That's a thread? That's crazy. I'm definitely just Archfiending here. I don't want to get this. This Annex is the most important card we could have. I don't want to get it countered. They binding this. We have a nice double spell term. We only have 3 planes. Oh, what an incredible draw. You love to see it. What an awful draw. You hate to see. Anyway, it doesn't seem like they can ever win. Which duress do I play in paper? I play the one with the needles going into the head. Almost entirely because that's just the first duress I ever owned. So there's like some amount of sentimental attachment, I guess. I guess they literally can't Sunfall me. Let's go. Alright. Green cards are pretty solid. Unholy Annex, certified banger. And confirm. Unholy Annex. Maybe it's just like illegal to ever board out Unholy Annex, no matter what. Because it's like the card that makes your deck functional. Stops you flooding, stops you getting mana screwed. Well, get to ossify. I'm wondering if Innocence might be a little scary. Yeah, it's miles better than everything else. Yeah, keep playing against like aggro decks and boarding it out and then flooding horrifically. It might just be illegal to ever board it out, even in matchups where it seems like potentially clunky. Drawing 2 cards a turn is just kind of broken. Stating the obvious, but... Alright, they get to shelter this if they want, but then we get to go for the throat, so I don't really care. Add Phyrexian Arena, then we can board that out. It is wild, like, how astronomically better Unholy Annex is than Phyrexian Arena. A bit of me had been feeling that, like, Phyrexian Arena was a slightly unplayed card in Standard for a little bit. That's very much not the case anymore. Because, like, Unholy Annex just makes it wildly redundant. Oh my god, we lose the room? That's so funny. Now we don't have Ivador, yeah, apparently. Amazing, amazing. Hair Asunder. Seems strong. Oh, this gets around the Ward 2. Escape Tunnel in this deck. Oh, for Slasher. It's very funny. There's been a bit of me wondering whether I want to cut the whole Slasher Bloodletter nonsense. But, whilst they're in the deck, it is quite plausible that Escape Tunnel could be good. Sounds delightful. It makes an 8/8 token, incredible. The rest seems pretty heinous. We have a lot of XR removal. I could just like trim a Slasher or two. Feel like this has to be good. Right? This Fabled Passage, a bad Escape Tunnel. Might be the world we're living in. God, every time I play with Escape Tunnel, I hate it. But we could start playing the stupid Deeproot card. The 2/3 that gets back lands with our Escape Tunnels. God, I love that interaction so much. For those not in the know, if you Escape Tunnel to give your 2/3 Deeproot Wayfinder unblockable, you get to hit them for 2 and immediately get your Surveyor 1 and your Escape Tunnel back for next turn. You can also ramp with it, which, you know, is better, but it's a very cute little mini late game engine that makes me way happier than it has any right doing, considering it's, like, not actually that good. It seems like it will probably be. Ooh, we got some Caretaker's Talent. Or Mice. It could also be Mice. We have the Curve. The Curve that we're here for. Interesting. A lot of 5-mana things. So currently Torch does not answer either of my threats. It can unfortunately permanently exile the Slasher. But I think we take the Torch. Right? And then they get Lost Our Bat. Or we take the get lost and then but then they just get it back. Yeah, we just take the torch. Game, maybe. I don't know. Take the get lost and kill them on 4. Then they torch our bat and get lost our bloodletter, right? I'm fairly sure that doesn't actually work. I guess it's kind of awkward because now they can just like... Yeah, it doesn't work. I might just have to get lost the slasher anyway. It's kind of going to be attacking them for like half their life total next turn. Casual 10-ish damage. 11? No, 10 because of the bat. Slasher coming back is nice. Yeah, they do have a million sweepers that are technically on curve to deal with the slasher, but you know. I cast Bloodletter, or do I just get a Dread Knight down? I cast a Bloodletter, I hit them to 17. And then next turn, Bloodletter hits them for 4 plus 8 is 12. Not nearly good enough. I guess I'm just going to get a Dread Knight down. Kind of awkward if they kill Bat and then exile my Dread Knight, of course. Yeah. Bloodletter with the cottage might have been lethal? Maybe. Alright, please don't draw land. Nice. Love to not see it. Alright, the killer's on board. Good luck, opponent. I was slightly derpy. I will admit, if the Bloodletters had been most other creatures, we would probably have lost the long game there. I don't know. Maybe we wouldn't have, but... I guess if they were like creatures... Yeah, Slasher is kind of a number with maps. It really is. I want to try out Slasher Monstrous Rage at some point. Slasher Monstrous Rage sounds like somewhat delightful. Anoint's probably better than Go for the Throat, right? I guess Go for the Throat kills Baza, but Anoint kills Innocence and Sunfall tokens. Slightly unclear which is better. FOMO is probably nice in the stack. Yeah, could build Rakdos at some point. Take a more like proactive angle instead of mid-range. I don't know how hard to enable is FOMO. I've not actually played with the card yet. You'd want to keep Bat here. Bat's just so heinous into sweepers is my concern. Maybe I worry too much about that. I just feel like most of these games against white decks, you play a Bat on 2, you take something, the game goes on a few turns and they cast a sweeper and get their thing back. And your Bat's attacked for like 4 damage. In the time frame. But maybe it's still good. I am aware I am like lower on the card Deep Cavern Bat than literally everyone else on Earth. Just aggressively looking to sideboard it out when playing against anything that isn't literally mono red. You're very happy when your opponent doesn't play Bat. I just feel like the play pattern I just described keeps happening to me, but I wonder if I'd like get rid of land. Sounds like it's inviting trouble, but that's a question, Glenn. Huh. See? If I take season, I can just try and live this Phyrexian Arena life. Clearly my Bronco is not long for this world, no matter what I do. Maybe getting rid of land was aggressive. Figured with Duress there was like a chance that our Bronco gets to draw a card. Alright, my Bronco just gets exiled if I play it. I guess I'm going to draw a card instead to look for my third land drop for Arena. Please don't have draw and get lost. Nice. Now that I've hit landfall, bottoming land was genius. Indeed. Love to see it. I'm gonna just cast both my creatures. It means they sunfall me, but I think that's acceptable. Let's just play a demon. I guess playing a demon is also good. Yeah, whatever. If I keep hold of my 2-mana spells, I have more versatility in how I play the future turns, so... Okay. Cool. Back for 1. Prioritizing playing expensive spells. Okay. Cool. It means I can't exile some of my other stuff as easily, I guess. Kind of dying here. I go to 9. I guess I just double spell and get the Bronco down because we can. Dread Knight's okay into Pyroclasm, so it didn't die to double burn spell. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Does the deck even want to splash green? So the problem with the mono black version is you have no good, like your 2-drop slot is really lacking. You have Bat in the main deck and you can sideboard Broncos, except there's not even anything to crew Bronco. So like, you just kind of don't do anything on turn 2 except kill a creature. Or sometimes bat your opponent. I think it's pretty unfortunate. And green really helps that specific problem. Also gives you enchantment removal, and the mono black version is playing that awful 3-mana, lose 2 life, disenchant, kill spell thing. And, you know, obviously, pretty big upgrade over that to have Terra Sunder. Maybe I may have Torch. I think that's fine. Keep jamming, drawing 2 cards a turn. It'll all be fine. I get to torch my slasher. Alright. Opponent is now kind of hellbent. Obviously they have Fountain Port, but down the... Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to. I'm so clumsy. Did not mean to hit the mic like that. Let's crack a map, see what we find. Find a cabin, sure. There you go. Take 2. Yeah, Unholy Annex is just kind of busted. Like, the other cards we've cast this game are, like, completely fine. But kind of trading poorly into my opponent's interaction. But having Unholy Annex is just, like, making it so that none of our other cards even matter as long as we're drawing spells. And, like, occasionally a demon. Oh, maybe crewing this is bad. Yeah, cottage making food seems important. Yeah, that's definitely the upside. It's probably fine to do this. They have 1 permanent. Okay, cool. They make a free. Probably gonna double block, and we're gonna anoint. Guess this double block makes a lot of sense since Glisser gets to kill the free anyway. Drawing a card is definitely the greed play. Here we are. Look, I know what I'm about. I'm about drawing cards. Press. Chasm. Alright. That's the good one. I do get to blow it up though, and then duress them post-combat. Pretty good. Any more permanents? Nope. Make a 1/1, they draw a card. We're gonna get rid of the 1/1 so that the Glisser can kill the talent. Glisser was pretty good that game, I'd like to think. Is it? Wait, am I just crazy? Do I just not know what my cards do? Yeah, I swore it was something like a skeleton and not a demon. Well, goodbye Unholy Annex. Or maybe Bat. They might just take Bat, honestly. Cut me off my curve. What's bug? Cavern bug. Okay. So if I take the Annex, they have to cut down this turn, and then I get to resolve a Glisser. I think that's the line, right? It slows down Annex by a turn. Right, obviously they get to cut down my Bat this way. But it eats up their 3rd turn. It is an outlaw, correct? You cannot shoot that sheriff. Grass, god damn it. Alright, so we lose our Annex, but getting Glisser down is exceptionally nice. Because now they can't play theirs. Ooh, there's 1 large demon. Hit them for 6. I could also just get this Archfiend down. That probably is better. Anoint? We can anoint the Bat and fire off a Bat. I think killing them is probably better. Right, take 4. So if we anoint the bat, they kind of either block our Glisser or lose their Annex. Yeah. Okay, I mean, people are asking what the green adds to the deck. Glisser kind of single-handedly won us that game. If only there was a Donate effect for Archfiend of the Dross. Indeed, indeed. Like, Glisser seems wildly broken in the mirror, I think it is fair to say. I kind of want to be able to exile Slasher, I suppose. Fateful Handoff. Incredible. I think until they concede, my favorite strat. I don't really know what cards are bad here. I also feel like Terror Asunder might just be kind of great. It answers Annex, which is the single best card. It also just spending 4 mana to answer exile a Slasher or answer a Bloodletter could honestly be pretty good sometimes. I think the rest might. The rest is weird. It is like pretty helpful for positioning. Is Cut Down any good? It kills bats. It's like kind of mid against Slasher though, a lot of the time. You'd leave. Yeah, I think we're having Broncos on the play and not on the draw. Maybe it's a play draw thing. We have cut downs on the draw and then Broncos plus Duresses on the play. I can kind of dig that, I think. God, I need to pull out cards. Pulled out cards at random. I know these are good cards, but I need to submit my deck. Zoma Bloodletter is a $20 card. Probably since it became a thing in Pioneer. Oh, well, they play. Has it always been that way? I guess it's just a good casual card, right? Goodbye, Annex. You'll be missed. Rest bug. They probably take Gopher the Throat. Oh, they take that. Oh, because the Gopher they have they don't have Slasher and do have massive demons in hand, I guess, is what that means. I mean, let's go kind of wide. I worry about using a Gopher the Throat on it. I guess I'm going to. Land. Oh, yep. No, they know about this Terror Thunder, so they know to play around it. Probably kind of dead this game. Well. Or is an unstoppable Slasher? Do I play Glisser? It might just die. I might just need to play Annex to dig for lands, but I'd be taking a lot of damage in the process. I say I love this plan. I just feel like if I play Glisser, it's like incredibly unlikely to live. Do you think they have Bloodletter in hand? Yeah. I get comboed. Oh boy, these slashes are doing some work. I guess I'm just kind of dead. Yeah, they hit me for 4, and then they halved my life total twice, rounding up. Alright, moving on. I guess Terra Thunder was slightly awkward that game. I think it's like generally gonna be pretty good, but God, that game was like a reasonable argument for cut downs, I guess. I do think cutting a Bloodletter is pretty reasonable. Just because it runs into removal kind of badly. Honestly, maybe Archfiend runs into removal worse. Maybe this is the rare board out Archfiend matchup. Yeah, they're less important on the play. I could certainly see that. I do feel like Broncos should be decent on the play. From 1 Terrace under. Yeah, I'm not really sure I understand what matters in the mirror. Outside of Annex obviously being incredible. There's nothing before turn 3. I think I'm obligated to keep though. Like, if they bat me, I have plenty of freeze to follow up with. Okay, they did not. So they have removal open. I could play Slasher and hope it isn't Anoint. Or I could play Annex and just get that train rolling. I guess we do this against their mono black deck. Oh boy. Maybe Slasher is the only thing that matters in the mirror. God, how is the card like so obnoxious? Like, what do I even do now? If I play a blocker and they have a removal spell, I just take 10 million. But if I play my Go for the throat, it's like pretty heinous tempo. Okay. All right, this is good for me. I get to Paw Patch this and go for the throat this, and suddenly I'm like in a fine position, right? I'm actually exceptionally happy they're playing out Bloodletter this turn. I think playing out Bloodletter for them playing out Bloodletter is so huge for me. Immediately fell in hate with it. Love that phrase. All right, I think I need to play a 4-drop this turn. Just to use my mana effectively. Anoint is a good draw. Answers a Slasher. Lets me double spell. Oh my god. Here we go. Probably take Anoint. We still have another turn until the Slasher actually attacks us. Take the Glisser. Very interesting. Okay. I mean, the green cards were very impressive in the mirror. I will say that much. I'm still not sure I entirely understand what matters in the mirror apart from the card Unholy Annex. And like, plausibly Slasher. But the green cards were excellent. Being able to kill opposing annexes, getting to have Paw Patch to kill flyers. Yeah, it seems unlikely, BB. I agree. Probably why they scooped. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.